Tonight, armed with machetes and guns, a robbery on the Gold Coast turns into an all-out siege. Towering over the Brisbane River, the story behind this spectacular display lighting up the night. And excitement is building. He's in his sleigh and on his way. Our live Santa tracker is keeping an eye on the Christmas Eve sky.
This is 9 News Queensland with Wendy Kingston.
Good evening. Residents in the Gold Coast take off after a very busy day spreading all that Christmas cheer. We'll show you exactly what he's been up to, and we'll also have the very latest on his arrival down under. That is coming up very, very shortly. And you know what? This might get his attention as he flies into Brisbane. A Hawthorn front yard could be home to Australia's biggest Christmas tree after a 6-month effort to decorate an enormous pine. The homeowners have opened their gates for everyone to enjoy the spectacle, made up of 50,000 light bulbs.
Towering over the Brisbane River, a gigantic hoop pine turned Brisbane's biggest Christmas tree, standing 45 metres high.
I actually think it's the biggest in Australia.
Nearly twice the size of King George Square's tree in the front yard of a Hawthorn home. Owner Neely Bosworth calling in the big guns to bring joy to her neighbourhood.
3, 2, 1.
It's just that festive cheer, which is what we really wanted to give out to the community.
Thanks to a mammoth team of electricians, arborists and lighting specialists.
I certainly didn't think there were going to be cranes on the property, but I have to say everything's worked so beautifully.
The logistics and cost, cherry pickers and the labour to install it for a private installation is very unusual.
Led by world-renowned Brisbane-born lighting designer Heath Williamson, known for his work on Hollywood sets, stadium concerts, music festivals and New York's Rockefeller Plaza.
It's exciting to work around the world, but it's lovely to have a project like this. I was the kid in primary school that would go out and kind of put a ladder and a stool and put lights in the tree.
The entire project took 6 months of planning and 3 weeks to install. The tree decked out with 50,000 environmentally friendly LED light bulbs, and it's to stay all year round. But it's a special tree, so only for special occasions.
The tree's got such a wonderful energy to it. It's been one of my favourite jobs, dare I say, one of our favourite clients.
Claire Todd-Hunter, 9 News.
And as the view of this tree gets better and better with the sun going down on Virginia Avenue in Hawthorn, it is going to look absolutely magical when it's time for your full weather report, which is coming up very soon.
Now, it is time now for your full weather forecast with Lily Greer. Lily, how is it looking for Santa?
Well, Wendy, you don't get a much more perfect Christmas Eve than this, do you? It's cooled right down in the city. We've actually got a beautiful breeze at the moment, and behind me here, I've got this giant, twinkling, magical Christmas tree, and the gift under this tree for you is the news that we are going to have a beautiful Christmas tomorrow with just perfect weather, and that's going to last through to Boxing Day. But before we get stuck into that, let's take a look at some of today's temperatures from around the southeast. Dry and warm across the region, 29 up on the sunny coast, 31. So Wendy, it is a very clear, crisp Christmas Eve here in the southeast. Perfect sleigh flying conditions, if you ask me, and a pretty wonderful prelude to what is set to be an absolutely gorgeous Christmas day.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas to you, Lily. Thank you for the update. And that is 9 News Queensland for this evening. Layla McKinnon is next with a current affair. Thank you so much for your company. From all of us, Merry Christmas. Good night.